Or baby book.
Okay.
We can do you can do ocho frittatas the same way. Off axis. It can be off axis. Off axis. This is on axis. Off axis can be here, here. It may not even look like off axis. A lot of women. The problem is in Washington now. Everybody's doing all these leg wraps and all these off axis stuff. And anytime I get a woman to dance, that's what she's thinking. So she's half the time. She's off axis. She's anticipating this colgata and volcata instead of being on her axis and dancing. It's a special way of lead a lady to go off axis. All right, let's.
I have one other thing to say before I make announcements. When we go to Buenos Aires or we go someplace, we're always meeting teachers who say everybody can do easy things like colgatas and volcatas, but nobody can just dance in a milonga. The reason is, as he says, colgatas and volcatas have all the degrees of off axis. But to dance in a milonga on axis, it's got to be pretty precise, pretty accurate. So even though we're going to play with these things because we've had a request, we remind you that the best dancing is done in connection and on axis with your partner, where I have my axis, Barry has his axis. It's relationship to the third axis running between us that's important. Now we're here with the third axis. If you guys can go back in the kolkata, the third axis is here, but we become equally distant from it. Okay, whoops, I'm sorry, we're ready. Okay, but so we want to remind you that while we're playing with this stuff, still to us, tango is an on-axis.
The other thing I want to stress, after you learn the basic rudiments of forward, side, and back, and pivot, the only thing that separates a beginning dancer from an advanced dancer, it's not the steps and the figures that he can do, it's the precision in the way he moves in a more coordinated fashion, and that just takes time.
We're working on it.
You can take this dance as far as you want, but your movements then have to become more and more precise, and your vocabulary can expand because of that.
Okay, and to remind you again, a kolgata is not a step, a volcata is not a step. They are both concepts. You can do kolgatas and volcatas from many, many different places. What we're going to try to work on is the technique of them, okay?
I'm really impressed
and then you can create your own.
with how well everybody's been doing with this material. It's just, it surprised me.
It's
not easy. All right, let's. He wants to take this, and then you got to give an answer.
We're going to